Hello dear students, today we are going to start exercise 7.2. Our first definition is of proportion. Basically, this exercise is based upon proportion. In this exercise, we will learn about proportion and some types of the proportion. Okay, so let's start it. First definition is of proportion. The comparison between two ratios of the same kind is called proportion. It means that when we compare two ratios which are of same kind, then we said that they are in proportion. And we can equate or write proportion like this: A over B, C over D. And they are compared like this: A over B is equals to C over D. We can also write it as A is to B is equals to C is to D. That is, we are comparing two ratios. Then we said that they are in proportion. Next is, first type of proportion is continued proportion. Three numbers A, B and C are in continued proportion if they are write as A is to B equals to B is to C. Here B is repeated two times. That means the second term repeated two times. Okay. Here B is called the mean proportion between A and B. Okay. As we learned in the previous definition, we write A ratio B is equals to B ratio C like this. A over B is equals to B over C. Now we are going to start to solve these questions which are related to this exercise. The first question is, find the value of x if the following are in proportion. They said that they are in proportion, then you have to find the value of x. We learn from the definition, if two ratios are in proportion, then we will write it as x over b, x over 4, like A over B, 6 over 8, like C over D. As we learned from the previous definition, A over B is equals to C over D. Then we said that they are in proportion. Here they said that they are in proportion, that's why we are write it as x over 4 and 6 by 8. 6 over 8. So our next step is cross multiplication. So 8 will multiply with x, it will become 8x, and 4 will multiply with 6. 6 4s are 24. Now they said that find the value of x, that's why we need only x. So take 8 to this side. Here 8 is multiplying with x. When it goes to next side, then it will divide. Okay. So 8 ones are 8 and 8 threes are 24. So value of x is equals to 3. So this is our answer. I repeat it once again. When they said that they are in proportion, then you will arrange it like this: A over B, C over D, like this. Then cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, as we know that we have to find the value of x only, that's why we take the A to the next side. When it comes to this side, it will divide with 24. Then divide, 8 ones are 8 and 8 threes are 24. So our answer is 3. Next is, find the value of x if the following are in continued proportion. Continued proportion is also called as mean proportion. Continued proportion is also called as mean proportion. Okay. In continued proportion, we arrange the numbers like this: A over B, and repeat this same term like this: B over C. Here we will write 18 by x is equals to x by 50. Okay. X is repeated here 2 times. So multiply them. 18 multiply 50 and x multiply with x, it will become x square. X square. So when 18 will multiply 50, we will get 900 is equals to x square. Then we will find the value of x, but here x square. Okay, there is x square, but they said that find the value of x. Now how we will remove this square? This square when goes to the next side, it will become square root, or also called as under root. This square will become square root and also called as under root. Okay, now how we will solve this square root or under root? The easiest method is to find its factors. Okay, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. Then 3 7s are 21 and 3 5s are 15. 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. Then 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. Clear? So these are the factors of 900. Now write them. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5 is equals to x. Now here how we will solve this? How we will find the under root? If a number is in pair like this, 2 is repeated 2 times, then we will take only 1 2. Similarly 3 repeat 2 times, multiply 3. Similarly 5 multiply 5. Okay, when a number is given in 2 times, then we will take only 1 2, 1 3 and 1 5. Then multiply them. Okay, 2 3 is 6 and 5 6 is 30. So value of x is 30. Another way is that if you directly know that how we will get 900, you also learn that when we multiply 30 into 30, we will get 900. Okay, so there are 30s repeating twice, so we will take only one time. So value of x is 30. So I explain here two ways to find the under root. One is find the factor. First of all, find the factors, then take the numbers which are repeating 2 times. Okay, and another method is that if you simply or directly know that the number by which we will repeat 2 times, so that we will get 900. We know that 30 multiply 30, that is 900. Okay, so write 13 to 30, take 130 at the outside, so value of the x is equals to 30.